We are live. Let me fix this a little bit here, and that's about more right. There we go. We are live. Welcome to a Saturday stream. I think I have the music way too loud. Yep, there we go. Hold on, actually, let me do that instead. There we go. Alright, music's better. Hopefully now you can actually hear me. So yeah. Welcome to a Saturday stream. Let's get to showing off other people's builds before we get into my profile build today again. So, I don't have a lot of plans, honestly, for today, but yeah, I have loved seeing this person's build come together. If you haven't seen more of this, by the way, definitely go check this person out. I don't even know how to... Haru, I guess. A bunch of numbers. Go check them out. There, you can find them on my likes and my profile if you're really looking for it. But yeah, they're worth it checking out because this little snidbit is only a snidbit of what they've done with their environment, and it's a really good build. Would go 10 out of 10. See it. Love that. I love these houses that are fruits. It's a new one. And it's great. That's a nice looking terrain. That would suck to traverse unless you had some kind of like jumping potion that can make you jump farther than just one block at a time. This one would suck to traverse in survival anyway. This is a wild build, which is also just a render. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. That looks like a render, but it is a build. All right. Now we're on the right track. I like this. I like fireworks. Those are always fun. And the building that's wild. Those are some very awesome building. The other ones are pretty generic, but these middle ones are definitely the highlight right there for sure. Not bad. I don't know about the mushroom biome there. That doesn't really like make sense to me personally. I don't know. Like just naturally speaking, I don't know if that like I feel like they'd just be in clumps because that's how like mushrooms are naturally. They're just kind of just like in clumps by tree. But like I don't know. Maybe it is just a creative interpretation, obviously. But it's just me. I think that would be more natural feeling, I think. But yeah, I still like it. I do like it overall. They got a good... Because, like, just think about how the trees are. They're in clumps, but then for some reason there's like a river of red instead of clumps of red, which I feel like there should be, if that makes sense. I don't know. Just trying to give some creative or... constructive criticism, hopefully not too harsh there, but I do like the overall look of that. That is good. I think a river of, if you're on the ground, would probably look better actually. Anyway, sorry. It would be actually a good way to guide players if you're on the ground. Might not look good from above, but yeah, it doesn't always have to look good from above, does it? So maybe, what do I know, This is awesome. This is cool. I like this. This is creative as heck. Yeah. That's all I'm saying on that. Alright, let's get into the build for today. I'm done looking at other people's stuff. And I hope you are too. I don't even have Minecraft open. Let's do this though. So, I don't have a big plan of what I'm going to do for today actually. I mean, obviously I'm going to be working on the profile thing, the build. Why is the my stupid display something, whatever it's called, what is it called? Hold on, I'm gonna display fusion. For some reason the like whatever it's called, I don't even know what it's called anymore, but the being able to decide where you want programs to go on your desktop sometimes it just breaks down on me, so I don't know. Anyway, Just need to restart the computer, but not really about that. Alright. I actually think it's faster to not jump. Probably. Alright, slash warp, or no, home Yoda. I think I set a home to it, but I still know this one better, so just easier for me to remember anyway. Alright, so that is, yeah, the previous version. This is what we were working on. Okay, here we go. So, I want to make a stack of this before we combine the head, because that just feels like it's necessary. But for sure, that's something we're going to do today, because, yeah. And then I might work on sort of blending the blacks and making the feet look better. I guess we'll stick with that for the start, yeah? That's a good start, I think. Let me neutralize that a little bit. All right. Yeah, should be good. So, right. Did I? Yeah, I didn't select it all. Oh, I didn't do that wrong. I'm getting distracted, you know. So, I have an app. I mean, some of you might have heard of this, but If This Then That is really awesome, actually. If you haven't heard of it, you should definitely go look it up and see the functionalities you can do with it. But basically, it's like if you do this, then this happens with technology, basically, is kind of what I think of it as, personally. I mean, there's a lot more that you can do with it. There's a lot more, trust me. There's like I'm only touching the surface, trust me. Anyway, so that's how I use it anyway. So like the biggest thing I do is like I have a bunch of smart lights in my house, and I have it set up where like if sunset happens, then turn on this light or something, because I'm probably going to be in this room or something. Just little things like that. Or like even, bigger things where it's just like, if I leave my house, turn off all the lights. And it only, pings you every like once in a while, like 15 minutes or something like that, 3 minutes, I don't know. But either way, it's really cool. The problem is that they charge for it, which is fine, but they charge way too much, for sure. And it's aggravating when they do that, I guess. I don't know. It's not worth what I think they charge, as the base. And I made sure to... Actually, wait, I don't want to be flying when I'm doing that. I made sure to, when they sent a little email out to, like, say, oh, do you actually want to pay this much? Oh, choose your payment. And I tried to pay $0 and they wouldn't let me, which is funny. But yeah, I chose to pay as little as they would let me, which was unfortunately still $1 a month, which is just ridiculous if you ask me. That's still $12 a year, It's not something I want to be paying for, Anyway, besides the point, kind of, but in general, it's actually a pretty great app. I don't know if that's too... I think that might be too scrunched, Let's undo that. Anyway, yeah. It's worth it, but not, I guess, is what I'm kind of getting at here. In general, there are some things that I do like about it, and I am glad that I have it for the discount, I guess, or whatever. But yeah. Alright, we need to go back up. Oops. Undo, do. Okay. Let's do this again. So, yeah. Functionality's good, but payment sucks. And I'm sure there are other ways to do it. I actually saw on Linus Tech Tips that there was like a whole different way to do it, but it sounded a lot more complicated for someone who knows nothing about what they're doing in terms of computers and stuff. Well, coding and stuff, not necessarily just computers. Yeah, it's still too far forward. Undo. Do. Okay, so I need to go down like here. Actually, yeah, that would probably work. Cut, and then paste. Say, let's see what that looks like. That's like maximum neck that you can have. See, that's like too much. That's too much neck. So we definitely don't want that. Okay. So we want probably up here, and that's probably optimal. So cut that, and then plop that here, and that should be best for the panda. Undo, paste my say. Yeah, there we go. A little more center in there. Yes. Okay. We are most certainly getting somewhere. Hold on, let me show you what the inspiration here is, because holy moly, I think we're getting somewhere here. Yeah, that's the problem with the thing being broken there. Yeah, that is 100% definitely, we are right on. So yeah. From here, I think we're gonna leave that for a little while, and we're gonna move on to something else, which is the other thing that I've been working on. Let's go ahead and full screen this up again. So I'm not happy with this, honestly, yet at all. This is just not great. It is technically legible, I guess, which is more than I can usually say, but not something I'm super proud of. Let me actually keep that and see what that looks like there. Yeah, that's actually not bad. Pluto. So the O has to be like super stretched out because, yeah, obviously we're gonna be taking the thing from way back here, but I think the letters they're too organic, you know? So we need to maybe straighten them out a little bit here and kind of make them look better, basically, in general. So that looks a little bit better with the T, and then the U, we kind of want to just make that look more uniform here. So let's just try to do like something like that, because we can technically. I actually kind of like the offset of those too, but I don't like the wiggliness of the L. That's a little too much still. The P has to be a little bit more exaggerated too, because we're going to be looking at it from over here, so I'm kind of more okay with that being more organic, I guess. But at the same time, we also need to, you know, have it looking right here. Let's do that as well, actually. Yeah, I think that's better. So, because the T is super short. It feels wrong. I want to see if I can fix that or not. I don't know. I think we can maybe move the P back a little bit, actually. Maybe that might work a little bit here. So we can do like, we can open it up a little bit more here, and let's actually keep that, and then so let's drop this. Let's make the straight part look like it's actually right here. Yeah, like that, and then we can just kind of go down all the way here, like so. P, that looks okay. I'm not upset with that. It's starting to look better, I think. So now that we did that, basically what I want to try to do here, because of all that, we're just trying to get this shrunk down, actually, which is hard to do. That looks, I don't know. I wanted to be able to do this, basically, so that I can shift the U over one and then expand the T, basically. This is all just to make the T look longer. I hope you know that. But I think it might be worth it in the end here. So we'll see what happens here. Alright. There we go. Boom. No. We don't. Well, actually, we could probably keep the like tail on there. You know, that's might. Nah, that makes it look like a cube or something. I don't know. It's just weird. Okay. So there. That was all just to do that. Wow. Building is fun sometimes. Yeah, you know. Gotta do stuff to do stuff. You know. Actually, that's legitimately how just model making in general goes sometimes, like just, you know, assets and stuff like that. When you're getting down to the finer details, sometimes you have to adjust one thing, and then that makes everything else look a little off, and you have to go back and like just kind of, you know, warp your way up and make everything else look more organically shaped to that one thing, and it's frustrating, but it's, you know, it's organics, and it's also just kind of how things work there, you know. All right, we can maybe do, I mean, we can do that, but that's not really gonna help us unless we're like from this angle, which that could work. Let me try widening the P a little bit more. Let's go back one more here with this. Okay, and we want it to be up at the highest right there. That's gonna look weird maybe from any other angle but over here, which is fine, but I don't know. I'm not super happy with it. Let me do one thing real quick. Let me see what this looks like, because this is definitely not gonna be 19 anyway. Let me just do that first real quick. Let me just see what it looks like hollow. Yeah. It's not necessarily dark enough now, is it? Because I can't put like a, you know, black outline around it or something. It's not really gonna work. I think that's going to take a bit more work. We could probably make it bigger and it would work better too. Might be easier. Let's try going sphere, what's that? 955. Yeah. Let's do, I don't know what I made that sphere, but it's probably like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, I don't know, 16 or so. Let's go like 20. See what that looks like. Undo. 20 is too big. Let's do 17, and let's do also a hollow sphere. Yeah? Okay, that's too big. Nope. We want like, okay, so yeah, that might actually work. 10 is not drastically bigger than what we have, but it is a little bit bigger. I think that might actually be what we have. Hold on. Bottom is 1 off, and the top is 2 off. Okay, or 1 off. No, okay, that's the same size we have. Okay, we have a 10 size sphere. I'm dumb. Okay, let's do 13. That could work actually. Just kind of. That's kind of about the right size. Put that a little bit more close to the camera, and it might work better. Ow. All right, let's try it. Let's see how it goes. So let me do this first. Fidar 19. Whatever. Okay, and then okay, yeah, let's do this with a Gmask 0 BR sphere. let's just do 35 again. And then mask around 9.5. Yep, okay. Undo. I think we're probably not going to be doing the right thing again here. Because this isn't going to work, yeah. Well, we can at least get like an outline or something here for now. No. Undo 5. Okay, undo. Alright. So, this is the P L U and then nope, that's not gonna work unless we like. I mean, we could maybe sort of mesh together the U and the T a little bit, you know, maybe. Just maybe a little bit. T and then the O, maybe also the O and the T actually. That might end up working out. Just the top part, obviously, not nothing else too crazy. Ew, let me get back to okay. That's not great looking at all right now. I don't know if that's going to be visible from any angle, honestly. PLU. That's going to be really just cutting it close. I don't know about that. PL. Nope. U. I think maybe getting rid of a bit on that side and kind of tightening up this U a little bit would help a lot. Maybe a little bit of flare on the end, and that's about it. Just for that T being able to really be emphasized more. So like that, and then like that. L-U-T. Let me maybe shrink all of these a little bit here, actually. Like the top's a little more even, as well as the bottoms. Could help a lot. To make it look more uniform. Oops. I heard some glass breaking. Alright. Nope. Wrong block. PLU. P needs to go lower for this part. Oops. I'll just keep it 3 wide because that works for me. Doesn't really make much of a difference. So all the way down to here. Okay. PLUT. Let me actually have like a general like upward sort of angle to it, but not like basically 1 block per letter. So like P, L, U, T, and then O would need to be, oops, like so. Just 1 block lower, so the bottom would need to be this, the lowest. Okay, and then we fill in here a little more. Maybe make that thin. Just making that the part thin and that part thick is actually probably ideal, so we kind of want to overlap a lot and maybe even go out 1 more with this just to really emphasize the O here. probably won't hurt. I'm already liking this size better, and it's easier to work with, so I think we're on the right track here with this. Yeah, O, Pluto. Okay, so I think from up here, which is sort of where I'm kind of getting an idea of probably where I'm going to be taking the render from. But the T is not great here. We're a little attached to the O, aren't we? P-L-U-T. Okay, now we're a little less attached. P-L-U. Yeah, the T, I think, in order for this to work, the T sort of has to be above the U. Like, the U has to be just sort of cut randomly. Like a lowercase u in the middle of it. And an uppercase T. I guess it would need to be like a lowercase t, huh? Unless we wanted to make the L more uppercase as well, because that doesn't really make sense, does it? Unless we do that. Let me try something out like that. Let's sort of curve down the L this way a little more, like so. And then go L, like so. PL, let's smooth that out. I'm trying to make it look more Pluto. All right, see that kind of works better. That's a little more fluid. The O is still, see, the O also needs to be like a lowercase o for some reason, but let's just sort of disconnect it from that T because it just doesn't look good, I think. All right, I don't love this song. I'm skipping on the rest of it. All right. But yeah, I think that's gonna help a lot actually. Just disconnecting that. P-L-U-T. I mean, that definitely, you can definitely see the letters a little more clearly there, especially from far away, which is what we're gonna be going for, essentially. Man, just doesn't look great. I think we could maybe like crunch down the L to be at least the same, so we could do like that. P-L-U-T-O. Yeah, it's just a lot weirder when it's three-dimensional, you know? It's actually three-dimensional, not just warped around a 2D object like I did for my actual Planet Minecraft profile. I just had some text and I sort of warped it around the sphere that I made in Photoshop. And that was back in high school, so that's fun. Yeah, I don't know about that, but it's definitely better than that. I think we could probably take another go at it, and it would probably look better if I tried again. If I just sort of made another sphere that size. What is that? 20, and then so VR sphere 2019 or no. We actually want 1919 and then BR, what? Oh, sphere 1919 and then sphere, wait, glass 20. Okay, wait, what? Undo that. Gmask sphere 1919. Okay, sphere glass 9519 top. Wait, that didn't work. What the heck? That didn't work at all. All right, fine. H sphere 955. Okay, that's even larger actually. I don't think that one, that's, yeah, that's definitely too big. What did I make? Crap, what did I make the other one? Oh, 13, okay. Yeah, I'm done. Alright, undo. Undo. Alright, 13 is... Okay. Yeah. I don't know. The more I look at it, the more I'm content with it. I don't know. It's no, that has to be like that. Maybe making it consistent like that. Yeah, no, that doesn't look better. Definitely that downward trend to it looks better. I don't know. Not happy with it, but I am happy with it at the same time. It's just... Maybe we can kind of make this look like it's trending up towards the P instead of... It's a little more curved down into that. It's a little better. Maybe I can even do like that. I don't know. I keep going out and looking at it more and more and more. It just doesn't feel right, you know? Alright, we'll try one more time, I guess, with the brush or whatever, and see how that goes. Fill our 1950. I think the brush is still there, yeah. Okay, so let me actually make the U first. Right, that makes the most sense to me. So, actually, let me... Oh, dang it, I grabbed the wrong. There we go. Okay, so I'm actually just gonna make this super even, and let's do just 2 again, so like so, and then let's go out that far. Okay, and then same thing. Okay, so that's, yeah, that's a U we're looking for, and from there we can put, let's just do this all by hand, because I think that's, you know what, it's just gonna look better. Let's only go 2 high with that part, and then even. P-L-U-T, alright, we got the T, and we can pretty easily just kind of go around this for the starting of the O, just to kind of make it super roundy, you know, roundy, because that's a real word. And then from there we can just kind of make it look more organic on the inside. And blend a couple of them to the outside, a couple of parts, I mean, like so, but not all of it, and boom. Okay, PLU, so let me thin out this part and just make that one thick, basically. And just connect that more. Okay. I also just want this to be on the center part of the O. Round. Much more round O than the last there. Let me, figure out what I'm doing here with this. There we go. Alright, so this is only going to be looked at from probably around here. Okay, that'll work. L can be really simple. We just need a line that's not connected, or doesn't look connected anyway. Let's try going closer. Let's see if it'll work before we compromise to the outer rims, as it were. And that's high enough. Okay. So from over here, it's... Yeah, I think we need to... I don't know. Let's try sticking with it, and let's just see what the P looks like, because that's going to be, again, one of those, the harder parts here. I think that's far enough. Yep. Okay. And let me go into a P. P-L-U-T. Yeah. Oops. I think, yeah, that's better actually. So, actually, dead on, that's pretty close to what we're looking for, I think, actually. We could probably do to make the letters a little longer each. I mean, obviously, oops. Start by doing a dis for sure. PLU. I don't know about the L still. I'm not super convinced that it's in the right spot. Let me try moving this over first before we worry about expanding it. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that's probably better. PL, yeah, you can read it. Okay, so let's go up a little bit higher with every letter here. Let's go up at least one more block, and then just kind of buffer around with that, and see how that goes here. And for sure, lower probably like 2 more blocks each. Okay, so up 1, down 2. Okay. Boom. Okay. Boom. 2 and 2. And 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. That should be a little more accurate to the others. Let me do that. Let me go ahead and try just like 1. Bloop. Oh, that's that. Yeah, that works. Okay. Same with the T. Except we need to get rid of those 2. Add in that. Get rid of that. And then add in. Maybe just that. PLU. It's gonna look more, yeah, it's gonna look less bent that way. T and then O as well. Not that far. O was already 1 lower, wasn't it there? Whoop. Alright. And then nope. Can't go too crazy with the outside there. It's gonna just make it more ovally, which is fine. Nope. Oops. There we go. No. Boom. Okay. That's sort of an O. Again, we need to make that thinner because I'm dumb. All right. There we go. Well, no, that's the wrong rock. Okay. Okay, so since we're looking at it dead on, the O is going to be the thinnest little O that I have ever seen, but it will be an O. Let me try doing like something like this. I mean, it helps a little tiny bit, I guess. All right, I'll take that. It's a couple of blocks extra that'll benefit us. So this has 2 as well, and that should have at least 2. Yeah, that works. Okay, PLUTO. That looks phenomenally better than the other 2 we made. That's for sure. We could probably still do to like stretch them out a little bit more, the letters in general. I think the easiest way to do that still is just going to be to do this. You can just kind of add 2 more again on each part here. 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, I don't hate that. We need to do that. Alright. And, oh, we screwed up. It's on the same level here. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. And 1, 2. Yeah. That's already looking a lot better. Just that little bit there, stretched down. So much better. 1, 2. Get rid of a little bit of this part. Not that that part matters as much, but the other part did. We could sort of stretch that out. Get rid of that. That works. Okay. I already like that a lot better. We're on the right track here. Let me show you what my Planet Minecraft profile looks like, maybe, yeah? So that would be the OG PLUTO. So I guess technically that was lowercase, but the O looked uppercase, or looks uppercase, so I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? Yeah, that was definitely a lot more warped that I made it to fit inside that bubble, for sure. Did not realize how warped I made it look. I guess I could technically do that and just like warp the O a lot more and warp the P a lot more, but I don't know. Should I do that? Is the question, I guess. Let me, you know what? I want to see what this looks like. Let me go back to my... And let me... Yeah, we can zoom in a little bit, I guess. That's not really helping, but yeah, there. That's about as good as it gets. Let me make it full screen. So let's take a screenshot of this. Whoops. I just did way more than I wanted to, I think. There we go. So, yeah, let's take a more precise screenshot of just the PLUTO, actually. Let me, nope, that's not what I wanted either. Gosh dang it. Go back. Darn tings. Nope, that's not what I wanted either. Thank you, though. Alright, okay. Sorry. Okay. So, we want... Nope, not that. Sorry. Keep taking my whole screen because I keep hitting the wrong button. Alright, there we go. This is the one we want. Yes, Pluto. Yes. Okay. So now we grab that and we drag it onto the desktop because we're going to use this again. And let's browse for a tingamadude called what the heck is it called? Probably this one, I guess. Oops. Ah! I don't have a ton on my desktop. It should be this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's already pixelized for us, so it should go pretty good, I guess. Right? Let me just do no max anything and create it from that. Okay. I mean, yeah. But also, no, I don't think that's right. Let me, let's see if we can open image. There we go. And let's zoom into that and then take the screenshot from that. So that's as far as you can zoom in, apparently. Can we make it bigger? Nope, we cannot literally at all go any further into this picture. So that is as large as it'll get on the screen anyway. Okay, we hope I hit the right button this time. Yep. Okay, and we just want the Pluto part. I think that'll be a bigger picture, a bigger size. So that was 76 by 75, and this one is 2. Yeah, okay. So this one is larger for sure. All right, so let's drag that one to the desktop here. I'm all mixed up. Let's get rid of that. We don't care about that. Let's go ahead and also just delete this. Okay, there we go. So this one's QH or whatever. That's what it's called. QH. There we go. Open. Yeah. Create. That's not any better. Why is it not any better? Hold on. Let me just make these like ridiculous and see if it helps. Because I know it's not even like that big of a picture. There we go. Okay. For some reason. Oh. Whoops. I'm dumb. Okay. There we go. That's what we wanted. That's huge. Okay. That's too much. I actually want to go back to the other one now and see if it was better. Just because it was more pixelized for it. Go away, actually. Browse. Do a... no. Okay. Still not better. But that is around the size, actually, though, of a sphere. I'm going to roll with it. Let's see what the schematic looks like in game and then sort of clean it up from there, yeah? Let's call it Pluto. Sphere. Yeah, desktop will work. Let's go to here. Let me download whatever I have. This is my clipboard. I don't know what it is and I do not care. We are going to instantly delete it and then choose a file that is wherever it is. Plutosphere, there we go. Open. Command Z, C, V, go. All right. Paste minus A. Okay. I mean, that's bigger than I thought it was, for sure. Let me just yeah, that's huge. Wow. Okay, let's see what this looks like if we do it. What was the so we have to subtract like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 or so blocks. All right, and then this was a 13. So, wow. Okay, hold on. 13 by, or no, we want 18 by like close to 20, I guess. Probably the same. Let's just do the same. Or you know what? Actually, let's do 20 so that it's hopefully a good sphere, because it looks like it's wider than it is tall. I don't know. Yeah, so that's what... No, that's not quite it, I think, actually. I think I'm getting my math wrong. Let's do like 25 by 25. I don't know. Okay, that looks like it's close to the thing we made. But also that's just trash, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know. PLU, the T is just not really a T, is it? When you look at it like this. I don't know. Alright, you know what? I give up on that. I think this is already better than that anyway. Now that I'm just sort of looking at close-up legibility of it. And far away legibility of it. Yeah. I think we're alright. I think we'll be alright. Alright. Yeah. I like that. So I want to get away from this because I'm getting tired of this because yeah. And I want to talk about trees again. I know, trees. But so I've been thinking more about how I want to do the tutorials, and I think, as I said before, I wanted to start with trees for sure. Like that much I know. Okay, I thought that was messed up or something. Anyway, and this is basically the tree I want to start with. Just a generic tree, your oak tree, your city tree, I guess, as it were. And I want to start off with a tree by hand. Like I want to just start off with by hand, and then I'm going to go with world edit, and then I'm going to go with like more complex stuff from there. I don't know how many parts I want to split it up into yet. Still, I've yet to sort of plan more of it out, but there's a lot. Like I said last time, there's just a lot to think about, basically. So right now the progression is definitely going to be starting off with like your basic Minecraft, your vanilla Minecraft, and then working your way up using plugins and all kinds of crazy techniques from there. And I will have hopefully a few that you've never seen, and some stuff that maybe even will surprise me along the way, but we'll see. But yeah. And then on top of that, I've started thinking more about also leaves and stuff, and that's like a whole extra chunk on top of the things when it comes to world edit and stuff, because yeah, when it comes to making them by hand, that's like you're just making the leaves, you know. But like when you're making it with world edit, you're like, all right, here's a whole nother step of stuff that you gotta worry about. Touching my mic because I'm getting crazy over here. Passionate about it. Passionate about my trees, you know. And yeah, and then there's also details and stuff I need to start thinking about. So yeah, I'm sure that the first part of this comprehensive tree tutorial, I don't know what I'm gonna actually even call it yet too. I haven't even thought about that remotely yet. But yeah, that's like a whole different realm. So yeah, gotta start thinking of a name of the series, well, the tutorial series as it were, and then start actually committing to doing it, basically, because I'm pretty bad about actually filming and editing stuff. I'm not sure if I want to do like just all of it first person, or if I want to do like actually, you know, put in the effort of working with the painfully frustrating to work with whatever it's called. I can't even remember the name of it. Replay mod, there we go. Yeah, painfully frustrating to work with. Phew, yeah. Anyway, with that said, I do want to do it, and I next time I'll hopefully have more to actually explain to you guys, and hopefully I'll write out a little bit more here. But also, I know this much, I am going to be trying to sort of just live stream it. And I know that sounds crazy, but I tend to teach best when I'm just kind of going for it, you know? And I figured if I just sort of in the zone, and maybe if there are actually even people actually commenting and stuff, which is not usual right now, but oh well. I do plan to live stream it, and I will definitely announce that a lot more here coming in the future when I do start to live stream it. So yeah, do hit the buttons below if you want to keep notified for that, and definitely keep notified or follow me on Twitter if you really want to know what's going on with that. But yeah, with that said, I do plan to stream it. I will see how that goes with the first one. But yeah, it's gonna be sort of a winging it, but with like notes, you know. And then yeah, we'll see how it goes from there. It'll either be more streams and more interactiveness with the tree tutorials that I plan to do, or it'll be me just doing them and nobody getting to interact, because probably nobody's going to care and nobody's going to join the live streams, because that's probably the truth. But if anybody cares and anybody joins, I will definitely do the others as live streams, but I'm not hopeful yet. Anyway, if you guys are looking forward to my tree tutorials and such, I'm sure you know how the buttons work down there by now, so click them as you please. And if you guys have any builds and whatnot, or trees that you want to show me, tweet them at me, or comment below, or even put them in the Discord for Builder's Refuge, and I will definitely check out all three of those things. And yeah, thank you all for watching. No wait, that's not right. Pluto out.